We know how important tracks are to a racing game, so we've designed all of the tracks to be both unique and engaging. For example, the Chicago track focuses on those who love drifting, and the Tokyo track features cherry blossoms in full bloom. There are also various realistic F1 tracks, like the Yas Marina, and more. To ensure a richer gaming experience, we begin our design process by categorizing the tracks we want to incorporate and determining several basic track dimensions, including their difficulty, general pace, whether they favor drifting or routing, as well as their location and aesthetics. After that, we begin the second phase of our design process by designing each track based on the extensive field data we've collected. Our design team analyzes local customs and practices to determine if they are consistent with the expected art style. We use reference material coming from the culture and appearance of each location to determine the final appearance of the track. As a team of racing enthusiasts based in Guangzhou, we feel that we have to express the soul of mountains in southern China properly. Since we have raced in Baiyuan Mountain for many times, we are especially experienced racing on mountain tracks and have taken extra measures to ensure we show South China's terrain and special features in this track realistically. We also collected real scenes of famous mountain roads in southern China. Take the Baiyuan Mountain track in-game for example. We first began by mapping out the topography of Baiyuan Mountain and all its roads using 360-degree cameras and drones to capture all of the mountain's textures and terrain. For collecting materials of real weather conditions and lighting, we also used photometers to capture data of various time periods in the mountains. We ended up collecting over 600 gigabytes of reference materials on Baiyuan Mountain alone. As the real-life Baiyuan Mountain track is extremely long, we've selected a specific section of the track and optimized it for pacing and difficulty to give players an optimal gameplay experience.
I believe a good track should be like a song, with a unified style running through it, a good rhythm, and of course, a climax for the finishing touch. This is the concept we adhere to when designing tracks where we want players to get into a state of flow. We consider the players' reactions in each section while designing a route to map out an emotional experience. Then through continuous verification and adjustment, we work to ensure the player can better appreciate what we want to express in each track. We then finally begin creating the actual level that you will see in the game. During this process, we not only use advanced art techniques, but also psychological principles to assist in track design. This also allows players to get immersed in the game both visually and psychologically. To learn more about the story behind Racing Masters track creation, join us for the next issue of Behind Mastery.